In today's video, I go to 2 Goodwill stores and a local thrift store where I find some pretty profitable stuff. But at the second stop of the day, I find this fairly expensive mid-century plexiglass chair. Here, let me show it to you. See? Right here, let me show you. It's going to go for well over $100. Okay, come on inside the video and I'll tell you more about it. Well, here we are at the first store of the day, and it's called Sheriff Ranch's Thrift. Now, I usually have pretty good luck here, so let's go inside and see what treasures I find today. It didn't take me long after I got to this store to find my first items. It were these 3 lady figures. They wanted $4 a piece for them. They were by Thomas Kincaid, and they were all in very good condition, almost perfect. So I ended up taking all 3 of them. Well, the next section I came across was their toy section, where I saw this Disney Ariel the Mermaid spinning toy. They were asking $6 for it, and online, these go for around $25. Over on this row, I saw this Jensen AM/FM cassette player, and it even came with headphones. They only wanted $1 for it, and online, they sell for $25. I took a walk past their glass section, but there was nothing here for me, and then I turned to my right to look through their shoe section, but once again, there was nothing profitable here either. On this shelf, I saw this Star Wars Baby Yoda snow globe. It said, "Merry the Force be with you." They were asking $2 for it, and on eBay, they go for about 20, and it should be a pretty easy sell. Well, I kept looking around this store, but I couldn't find anything else. So let's just head to the next store and see what we find there. Okay, everybody, pile in the car. Well, it's time to be heading to the second store where I found some of the best items I found all day, including that plexiglass chair. So, what are we waiting for? I'm dying to show you, so let's get going. I walked on over to the Christmas aisle where I saw this Christmas communicator microphone. Kids can use this to talk to Santa with these little cartridges that come with it. They were asking $5.99 for it, and on eBay, they go for between $20 and $25. This was the second Santa communicator I sold this season. The first one sold for $21.95 plus $10.95 shipping, and this one sold for $20.95 plus $10.95 shipping. And they both sold pretty fast. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If I see them again next year, I'm definitely picking them up. Okay, now back to the video. I was quickly walking past the mug aisle when I saw this mug that stood out to me. It was this Dragon Ball Z mug. It's one of those color-changing mugs. You put anything hot in here, and the whole mug design changes. It's pretty cool. They wanted $5.99 for it, and they go for $20. I was walking down this aisle when I saw way up ahead of me this well-made trinket box. Well, it turned out that it was also musical. It was priced at $5.99, and online they sell for $30. So I'm definitely taking this home with me. Plus, it's really pretty. Don't you guys think so? I got to this row, and I noticed up on the top shelf this Halloween animated light-up musical tree. Well, they were asking $5.99 for it. It didn't have a battery cover, but I have a lot of extra ones at home, and online these sell for $40. Well, the only thing I found on this aisle was time to ponder why I bothered to walk down it in the first place. Yeah, there was nothing here, so I decided to ponder one more time and think about what I could find on the next aisle. Over on this aisle, I saw this Chevy Chase National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation Christmas ornament. They wanted $2.99 for it, and believe it or not, these are going for over $30 on eBay. I was walking past their furniture section when I saw this mid-century plexiglass chair. Now, these plexiglass chairs go for well over $100. Goodwill wanted $14.99 for it, so I'm going to take it home, put it on Facebook for $100, and see what offers I get on it. I listed that Plexiglass/acrylic chair on Facebook Marketplace for pickup only for $110. Well, within 2 nights, I got an offer on it for $80. I said, well, I only paid $14.99 for this, and someone's willing to pay me $80 in only 2 nights. I'm taking it. Well, I took the offer, and I'm thrilled. Now I want to tell you guys something. Every single time I bought acrylic or plexiglass furniture, it always sells. It always sells for good money, and it always sells fast. So keep that in mind when you're out there treasure hunting. Okay, now back to the video. Well, I'm really happy with what I found at this store. I should make some nice money on all this stuff. Okay, there's still one more store to go to, so just sit back and enjoy. We'll be there very soon.
Okay, it's time to be heading to store number 3. But I forgot that there was something I wanted to tell you guys. Well, now I remember. Okay, we can go now. I'll meet you there.
When I got to this Goodwill, I wasn't finding anything until I ran into this Department 56 Village accessory. It was called the Craggy Oak Tree. They wanted $5.99 for it. And online, most people are asking $20, and they're getting it. So, it's mine. I walked right around the corner to continue my search on this aisle, where I saw this Star Wars Baby Yoda nightlight. They wanted $2.99 for it, and online they go for between $12 and $15. Well, the next thing I found was something I've been finding a lot of. It was this Blue Sky Clayworks tea light house. This one is called Country Christmas. They were only asking $4.99 for it, which is a really good price because when I looked them up on eBay, they're going for over $30. So this was definitely going to go home with me. Plus, I thought it was pretty nice looking, too. This row had some pretty interesting stuff on it, but interesting doesn't put money in my pocket. And since I couldn't find anything profitable, I just left and headed to another aisle. Over on their toy aisle, I saw this SeaWorld polar bear set. Now, SeaWorld's in Florida, so I assumed that they sold this at the park as a souvenir. They were asking $5.99 for it, and online, I'm going to ask $20, and I think I'll get it. Well, there's not many places left to search at this store, so while I go up to the cashier and pay for this stuff, why don't you guys go to the restroom, and then I'll meet you out in the car. See how I always think about you guys? I always put yous first.
Well, that's about it. There's nothing left to show you. But I do want to tell you one more thing. Stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye.